name is Petrocchi. I'm a physiotherapist and owner of Swissphysio, a physiotherapy and sports injury clinic. In this video today, I would like you to show 4 exercises to engage the core muscles and top up a little bit the coordination. This in sitting. After that, we're going to move to exercises in standing and then having fun in clearing the kitchen floor and exercising at the same time. What we're going to need is just a chair, a towel and a slippery floor. Number 1, you sit nice and upright. As usually, make space between your vertebrae and try to keep a very good posture. What we're going to do is simply lift the arms up and down without moving the spine, nor the trunk. So I don't want you to do this. Is keep your trunk steady, lift your arms up and down for 10 times. 1. You can breathe in going up, breathe out going down. 3, 4, 5, trying to keep the shoulders down, mine are clicking. 6, you can even speed up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 2, now we add a little bit of dynamic into the exercise. We're going to move the arms back and forth, and now we increase the speed and we go to a light jog and then to a sprint. And the faster I go, the more I need to hold the stomach. There's going to be a little bit of movement in the bum, but don't let it go on this to happen. So squeeze stomach and squeeze your bum, press with the feet into the floor, and you can go for roughly 10 seconds. I'll show you from the side. Nice and tall. Try not to lift up your shoulders and don't go too far forwards. Okay? Go, 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 go. And relax. You can time it as much as you want. 10, 15, 20 seconds. It's going to be fine. Number 3, we're going to use the towel, put it on the floor and put the foot on it. Try to sit at the edge of the chair, it's going to be easier. Again, it's nothing about slouching or overarching your back. Try to sit on the sit bones, nice and tall, create the space. You can control that you're not moving your pelvis, having your hands on your hip bones, and we slide the foot back and forth on a straight line. We go this for 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course you change the foot. Going for 10 again. Again, I show you what not to do now. Don't move the hip over or don't go with the body with it. Everything is steady here. You really want to create space and be steady. So you should have a nice taut core and a good control. For number 4, we just speed up number 3. So instead of carefully and nicely sliding the towels, we're going to clean now the floor. Imagine you have like something which you want to erase from the floor. Again, as fast as you can go in different angles and again hold yourself as steady as you can. Go for 10 seconds and then to 15 and then more. both sides of course. In the next 4 exercises, I'm going to focus on core and glutes and how to engage them in the basic functions like walking or a little bit of jumping. Number 1 is going to be step forwards and backwards, striding heel first, heel toes, toes heel coming back. Don't worry if you're going to feel a little bit wobbly when you are balancing on one foot. The important thing is that you find your balance and then you change position. So we go heel toes, steady, toes heel, steady. Heel toes, nice and tall, control the core, control the glutes. Toes heel, control the glutes, control the toes. And 3, 4, and 5. It's very simple, but it's not that easy as I usually say. Then you're going to do 5 on the other side as well. You may find that one side is easier than the other, so you may want to work and put more attention on the weaker side. Number 2 is the same principle. We move now sideways. Again, we try to stride with the heel first, heel toes, transfer, and heel toes, transfer. Well, we're going to do 1, steady, 2, try to be nice and steady, again, nothing like this, 3, heel toes, 4, and 5. Avoid this kind of movement or swaying in this way. Number 3, we're going to add a little bit of a jump, so it's going to be more challenging to stabilize. Again, try to squeeze your glutes and your core when you land. So we stride, heel toes, steady, toes heel, heel toes, toes heel, 3, 4, 5, and you notice I did one like this. Try not to do this mistake. Really squeeze the backside when you land and on both sides, and squeeze your stomach. You're going then to repeat 5 times to the other side. Again, one leg is possibly stronger than the other, so focus on the weaker one. And don't worry if you're wobbling, try to finish on a steady place and then continue. Number 4, the last of this mini series, is going to be a jump to the side. We're going to try to land from the heel, on the heel, rather than on the toes. Again, we want to get the glutes to engage, so we want to go side, side, push and push, 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 and again. You see here I lost it, push again and go. And yes, I'm wobbly, but I want to try to finish nice and steady. So one more, steady, and steady. As I said, they're simple but not that easy, especially if you've been injured. In this little series of, again, 4 exercises, we're going to focus on some strength in the core and in the glutes. What we're going to need is a slippery floor and a towel. So get ready for some hard work with little movement. Number one, we're going to have the towel on the floor. We place one foot on the towel and we're going to slide a little bit closer. We're going to slide the foot forwards. Now what I need to do is squeeze really my center, squeeze your backside, and I take like a little step forwards and I keep now the weight on the front foot and I pull back. So it's like I'm trying to get the both legs sliding back together. I'll show you from the side. It's going to be glide forwards. My weight is between my feet or a little bit more to the on the right, and now I pull both feet back together. You're going to feel the standing leg rather than the moving leg working quite intensively. And you're going to go for 10. Think of number 4, 5. If you dare, go a little bit farther, but it's going to be much more difficult. 6, 7. Keep your chest open. 8, 9, 10. I show you what not to do. If you keep the weight on the back leg, that's going to be easy. If you feel like the exercise is very easy, you may be doing something wrong. So shift more weight on the front leg. You're going to do 10 repetitions then on the left as well. Number 2, if we've gone forwards before, we're going to go back the next. It's easy to see from the side. Again, nice and tall, slide back, keep the weight on the back foot and try to pull it back to the center. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that you're not overarching the back here. 4. Tuck the tailbone in. 5, 6, 7. My core is working quite hard time. And one more. And then you're going to repeat the same thing with the other leg. Number 3, we're going to use the side movement. Again, slide, start with a small movement, and now imagine you're closing both legs together. 1. If you feel like, go a little bit farther apart. And now use both legs to come together, together. You really need to work hard here. 3. Don't do this. 4. That's cheated. 5. Better you take smaller movements, but you really work with both adductors. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as usual, go and repeat to the other side. If you want, you can try another patch on the kitchen floor so that you clean the other bit. You should feel a good workout. Number 4 is going to be a little bit of fun. You can use the whole space on the kitchen or wherever you are exercising on a smooth floor. You step on the towel with your feet apart, and then you pull them together so that you have some space in between, some towel material in between. What we're going to do, we're going to move around with very small movement, I keep my knees straight and I try to keep my body as tall as I can. I go forwards, I can try to go backwards, or you can try, and of course sideways. Try to stay as steady as you can, and to the other side. It would be great if you can do at least 5 steps in each direction, and then you can increase. I hope you enjoyed these 4 exercises. This is a very good one to combine exercise with house chores. I hope you enjoyed this series for core and glute and hip exercises and stability. If you have some more questions, you would like different exercises, more exercises, or indeed if you want some feedback and you show me your exercises on a video call, please contact me on the details below at swissphysio.co.uk or angela@swissphysio.co.uk. I hope you enjoyed it again. I'll see you soon. Bye!